This Black Friday and Cyber Monday, some Michiganders aren't lining up for deals. They're sitting this one out. That's because a new campaign called We Ain't Buying It is telling people to hit a few big corporations where it hurts. Their wallets. And if enough folks join in, well, they could do some real damage to billionaires during what's usually one of their more profitable weeks of the year. This is So What Michigan, where we break down the news and events that actually matter for Michiganders, especially when it's your dollars that are doing the talking. Here's the deal. The We Ain't Buying It Coalition, which includes groups like 50501, Black Voters Matter, and Indivisible, is calling for shoppers to stop buying things from 3 companies from November 28th through December 1st. To participate, just don't buy anything from Amazon, Target, or Home Depot during that stretch. Why these companies? Well, Target caved under pressure from the right, rolling back its diversity programs, shelving LGBTQ+ products, and cutting support for Black-owned businesses to appease the culture war crowd. Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, also dropped over $1 million to back Trump, while his delivery drivers and warehouse workers are still allegedly facing brutal working conditions and poverty-level pay. And Home Depot, they've looked the other way while ICE agents detain immigrant laborers outside their stores, on their property, people just trying to work, kidnapped off the streets. This campaign says if these corporations are going to bankroll or enable this administration's cruelty, then it's simple. We don't owe them our cash, and we can find other places to spend it. Michigan families know what real economic pressure feels like, especially as bills go up and wages stay flat. But this boycott, if only for 1 week, flips the script. It's economic pressure from the bottom up. When working people coordinate their spending, they remind billionaires of who actually makes the economy move. And this isn't just politics, it's a test of power. If enough people skip those big box receipts for a few days, it sends a message louder than any tweet. And here's the best part. When you redirect that spending to smaller local businesses, Michigan wins. Your neighborhood record store, that family-run dispensary, the coffee shop that sponsors the local soccer team. Those are the folks who actually circulate money back into our local communities. So what? Well, with this boycott, every dollar is a vote. In this holiday season, some Michiganders are voting no on corporate greed, worker exploitation, and political hypocrisy. Follow for more. I'll keep tracking what happens when the people push back.